in the field, in the field. Yeah, in the field, in the field. Yeah, we in the field, in the field. Audio go. Yeah, I'm in the field, in the field. So tell your boy what's the deal. Let's go. Yeah, come on. In the field, in the field. Krita Cali's in the field, in the field. Yeah, I'm in the field, in the field. F&G's in the field, in the field. Come on. We in the field, in the field. We in the field, in the field. Let's go. In the field, in the field. F&G's in the field. Let's go. I'm in the field, in the field. So tell your boy what's the deal. Come on. In the field, in the field. Me and my boys in the field. Everybody, what's up? What you doing? In the field, in the field. We in the motherfucking field. Everybody, what up?
Yeah. And we're back, baby.
Motherfucking back.
Hey, man, you already know, man. It's your boy, Krita Cali, Acclaimed, a.k.a. the Black Panther. Nah, it's bullshit. And it's your boys, man. The Phil G's, man. My bro, Day Roof. You know what I'm saying? Jay Tona. And you, BZ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, my guys?
What up? What up?
Another fun-filled weekend. I love doing the show on Sunday because it's like when we coming from the weekend, we be turned. We be like, yeah, nigga, recap the weekend. So every show is really
borderline hungover.
No, it is like weekend after weekend. It just goes.
Yeah.
Man, it seems like the show comes so
Bro,
fast.
you got Hollywood. Yeah. You got Hollywood. Where's your mic at?
Yeah, for real. These motherfuckers.
Y'all didn't let this nigga start talking with his hands now. Y'all done fucked up.
I can't wait till I can get a mic. I want a mic.
Yeah. Jay Tona, man, we gotta get y'all niggas some laughing. This
nigga
must have talked to the producers of the show. This nigga didn't pitch the bitch in the backstage. Hey, motherfuckers. I want to laugh. Yeah, you do. No. It's in your bylaws. It's motherfucker. I have to say motherfucker 20 times or I'm not doing it.
You about to get the real Ruben though, because guess what? The nigga moving his hands. That nigga talk with his hands, everybody. Y'all didn't know that. Man. Like, he was restrained doing this.
Yeah.
He really about to talk some shit to you. Y'all about to get fucked up. He really talk some shit.
Hey man, hey, you know how and that's why he gonna give you the number later on, and he gonna tell you call me so I can talk a little shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, you know what? Check this out. I'll do it right now. You can call us at 877-411.
Yeah.
My extension is 107. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Look, we're gonna call in. We're gonna talk some shit. Or I'm just talking a little shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want that.
Audio goes. You know what I'm saying? We lovingly call him audio known.
Yeah.
Hit him at extension 106.
Yeah.
You can spit all that extra shit to him. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you call my nigga, man. He gonna definitely run up a check on you. So
yeah, and if you talking shit,
audio know you better have your checkbook out.
If you talking shit, he gonna send you the extension 107.
Man, yeah, extension 107. Niggas gonna be pressing random numbers just to see who's on the other end of that one.
Real talk, I really do talk with telemarketers for no fucking reason. I get them all the way to the end, let them go.
Yeah, see, you cold, man.
Hey, he like shit.
Yeah, it's fun. You're like a serial motherfucker that just hang up. Yeah, so let them do their whole spiel. So yeah, we're gonna save the elephants.
Motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Thought he was about to get some commission.
Rebuttal and hung up on.
I'm about to get some commission and then this nigga hang up.
I'm the type to call a nigga back. Hey, check this out, motherfucker.
Nigga.
Check this out. You got me. Yeah, my boss was right here.
I was already spinning that. I was already spinning that, nigga. Man.
Yeah, nigga. I was just. Oh, this is my first day, bro. You told me hit extension. Would you say 3? Well, nigga said 107. I hit extension 107. I tried to let you talk a little shit to me, and you hung up, bro. My boss was right there. It's my first day. Yeah, man.
It's just, I learned the ropes.
Hey, man, that's why I love you.
If you really gonna talk some real good numbers, we gonna talk some real good shit.
Real talk.
Yeah. So, like, when it comes to negotiating, who negotiates better, men or women?
It's the tale of two tales, man.
Depends on what.
Yeah, it depends.
I like that. Y'all niggas is smart.
Depends on what. I'm just gonna say that.
I try to set you niggas up. You niggas is see y'all getting good with your. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You can't let a woman control the bag because they're gonna come home with bags.
But that's what they say about us.
Oh, yeah, we gonna come up with Jordans and shit and dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, if she go on shopping sprees, man, you know, with the little extra, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you go on Jordan sprees with the little extra, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Just don't have extra shit going on with extra shit. You feel me?
And then
Don't have another apartment and shit, and I don't know about it and shit.
Exactly.
Like, why you got another apartment? What you doing? You feel me? Some shit like that.
That's my fan apartment.
But in that hustle,
got
like
fan pages, I got a fan apartment.
like in that aspect, like, you know, do women have a better bargain than men? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, you could, like you said, it's just on the
I
situation.
mean, they got good deals. I mean,
Yeah,
I
a
feel the
woman will
females
close a deal on your ass.
man.
A woman, you can send a woman to a business meeting, and she will close a deal on your ass.
Correct.
Man.
You feel me?
There's nothing like that soft, like that sensual person talking to you, like persuading you.
Yeah.
I mean, a man trying to persuade you is fucked up because he more or less trying to punk you into the deal.
Man.
I tried to overtalk it. I tried to.
I'm gonna be politically correct as best I can.
A nigga ran up on him.
Y'all be seeing this motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, real little motherfucker. I can see it on the
And we leave that alone.
It's good to have a female on your team.
Great.
They can get into doors that a man can't.
Right.
Okay.
You just can't.
Okay.
Man, for real.
And it is easier to close the deal, at least when one's in presence. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Smart women have other tools that men don't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a balance, you know?
Well, with that being said, what do y'all think about having a female co-host for this episode to test that theory, Rue?
Hey.
You like that?
Hey.
I think I found somebody that'll fit the group just well.
Oh shit! Goddamn, nigga.
Was that an audio?
This motherfucker spawned up here. He's gone already. Shit.
Am I on? Have I been talking
Are
for
you
nothing?
sure about survival, nigga?
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Nigga, you was Captain Obvious, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. I felt like the Nightcrawler jumped on me.
that
I was
nigga
scared.
I was like, nigga, it's Mahomes out here tripping, nigga.
Nigga, we be having some shit happening on the show.
I was like, damn, it's an earthquake.
I just start drinking more liquor. I seen the shit just.
Yeah, I thought a nigga got shot. I ain't gonna lie. I thought a nigga, I said they got him.
All I saw was boom, then the screaming black. I said,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
These niggas is good.
Where did I go?
Yeah, man, but
I mean, shit. I mean,
I want to introduce y'all.
It's a family
I want to
show.
introduce y'all to Nika, man.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna add her on the show right now, man. And we're gonna turn up for the day, man. We're gonna have her come on.
you got some tough skin though.
That's what I told her.
You gotta go.
That's what I told her. I told her that. I was like, yo, you know, my boys, you know, them niggas is they live raw. You know what I'm saying? So
real
we
shit.
gotta have some tough skin. She's like, I ain't worried. I mean, I got this.
All right.
So you know what I'm saying, Nika, I'm gonna have you come up and come and join the show right now, man. We
Come
gonna
on
talk about
now.
Come on,
politics.
dude.
You know what I'm saying? Come tell them how you can come right here and sit next to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
She came and graced us with her love, you feel me? And we gonna talk a little shit tonight, man. I had to, you know, set y'all up tonight. Like, okay, let me see how they feel about a woman's opinion on some of these subjects live in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So, Nika, you gotta tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, what's going on? What's happening?
I don't know you like that and shit.
It's gonna take some time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know you like that either. That's kind of, you know, get you the fist bump instead of the
She
head.
gave me the elbow bump and shit.
Vibes.
The olive oil elbow.
Yeah. How many people have you met with the elbow bump? Like, what's up, man? I don't even-
Hey, what up, nigga?
Yeah, that's what's
Vibes.
That was a what up, nigga.
Yeah.
I'll be hugging niggas on no like that.
So first off, I'm gonna get you out the way early because I got our hazing.
Make a lot of noise.
You know.
Hazing.
Yeah, it's a ritual.
Put your life on silent, nigga.
Or I say ritual, not hazing, because you're right. I like that. You said hazing.
Hazing, wait a minute.
Ritual. So you
Niggas
familiar?
die with
You
hazing.
like music? You like hip hop? You
I
like
do.
What
I
kind of
love,
music do you like?
you know what, I'm very versatile. I know a lot of people say that, but I really do have favorites from all genres.
Okay.
Literally ranging from opera to Latin. Imagine Dragon is pretty cool.
Okay.
Flyleaf and Paramore, a few like rock groups.
I like that.
Charlotte Church, she's and Josh Groban, that would be like a few of my favorite opera singers. So I'm just like really versatile.
Check her
Anything
out.
to stimulate my mental
Musical
and
like that, yeah.
not have my son ready to go.
Okay, so
Flick of the wrist.
yeah, you got to flick of the wrist. You know what I'm saying?
Anything.
But I feel you. You got some substance, some culture, some
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
a well-rounded.
Yes. Miles Davis.
There you go. What you know
There
about
you
some
go.
Miles Davis?
Well, I just want to expose my son, you know, getting him to see instruments and,
I like that.
you know, kind of get him away from the computer. Nothing wrong with making the beats and stuff, but kind of, you know, show him that.
I mean, it all go hand in hand, you know. It all, you know, guitar here, you know what I'm saying, keyboard there, laptop here. It all go hand in hand. You know what I mean?
Very true.
So, with that being said, to get your ritual out, to get the ritual out the
Yeah,
way,
do the ritual, man.
what is one of your best performances of artists that you've seen live and was like, yo, like that's the motherfucker right there?
Favorite concert.
Favorite concert, even if it was live on TV.
Yeah.
It don't have to be something that you went to, but just you was watching that person perform and you was like, that is the greatest performance I've ever seen.
Oh, it's kind of a tie.
I'll take a tie.
Okay.
I'll take a tie.
I would say it's between Machine Gun Kelly
Come on.
and Rick Ross. I was really surprised when I saw Rick Ross in concert. Not to judge, but you know, he's a bigger guy, but he was so lit, he was so amped all over the stage, like no shirt, damn near lost his pants. He was bringing people on stage. Yeah, he was like, really had a lot of energy.
Talking about.
But then
What the fuck is
Machine Gun
Rose?
Kelly, he's
Real
just
shit.
like a whole nother type of artist. I can tell that his other side took over when he started performing. He was just feeling his music. He wasn't missing a beat. I love an artist that you can tell that their delivery is the same, you know, as when you're listening to the CD. It's not like, damn, go take a jog around the court and you're running out of breath, Machine Gun. But no, like he was hitting every key and
Delivery
interacting with
was
the
on
fans.
point.
Yes, and that made me a fan. Seeing him actually perform.
I like
Okay,
that. I like that too.
I
There's a
respect
lot
that.
that go into that music.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah,
It's more
man.
than
A lot
just
of
being in the
repetition.
studio and
Yeah.
recording.
I got to see Meek perform one time.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? When I got to see Meek perform, I was like, yo, like this cat really got his shit, like he really down packed, you know what I mean? Where he was on stage and he was just rocking, you know what I mean, like his new shit. I seen him when he first did that, I was riding through my old hood.
Okay.
On my new shit, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like when I seen him perform, I was like, yo, this nigga right here is gonna be a beast, you feel me? But speaking of Meek Mills, like he was going through a couple things, you know what I'm saying, with the law, got locked up for a little bit, and then he got released, went straight to a Philly game. Like I thought that was dope. Like the owners picked him up in a helicopter and flew him to the game.
Yeah, that's real.
I
That's
think the
ill.
owner got him out, but that's all love right there if he
Hey,
did.
you know what I mean?
I think what happened was that shit went to the Supreme Court, and the judge in the Supreme Court was more like the judge that was over his case was kind of racist and shit. So they let him out immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was one of them like let him out now. So Meek
But she
might
was
have a case.
black.
Meek might have a case, bro. She had a personal vendetta against.
Yeah,
Wait. So he has, okay. So the
Talk
judge
to
is black, but he
Yeah.
has a racial case.
He has a personal vendetta.
There's certain
It's like a
personal between them.
Like some with
Yeah.
the judge. I think it's a lady. Matter of fact, like whatever it was more like you going to jail right now. Fuck what you talking about. You violating your probation.
I
whatever.
heard she wanted him to do something for like a artist or somebody that was like related to her.
Exactly. That's what I said. It was more personal shit. That's what I'm saying. And
And you know what I mean? And,
Wow.
and when that happened,
Let's go.
See, I don't like that because some black people be abusing their authority.
And like
oh
a
man, that I can't
I
stand.
mean,
it.
when you know, authority can be abused from any angle. It's not
Very
just black, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but some people do forget where they come from and forget what
Yeah.
somebody is going through. You know what I mean? So for me, it was like, you know, when I seen Meek get released, I seen his city, like you go straight to a game and I see his city rally behind him. It's dope to see somebody that came from the mud,
Right.
and you know wasn't even thought of.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Wasn't even projected to be who he was.
That part.
And then he
Underdog.
goes to a platform of Jay-Z and Beyonce is screaming Free Meek on their latest single.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
if he was to drop an album right now, would he be number one?
That's a good
Probably.
I think his album would be damn near number one. Hey, you ain't got no goddamn mic. I told you.
That nigga's good. No,
timing.
that is good timing. I mean, last time he went to jail, he got out and dropped that good album, and when he had the #1 album of the year.
Yeah,
That's
you see what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy?
The year he got into it with Drake.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So you know what I mean. I mean, to me, like I said, I just wish I like, but I wish that people would rally more around other people like that so they can see that same talent. You know
Well,
what
I mean, Meek went to jail for what, Willie or some shit? He popped a fucking Willie. They said
Is that what it was?
That's why I'm trying to tell you, nigga went to jail for popping a Willie, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
I thought it was more in depth.
I thought
gun charges. And
No,
some
ain't nothing.
drugs.
I heard
That's why the city was behind him. Like, you went to jail for over some bullshit.
I heard about the Willie, but I heard he tried to come in between a fade between him and between his boy and somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I, you know, cause it's all kind of shit out there. You know
Either
what I
way
mean?
it go, it seemed like some hip hop.
Either way it go, you looking at somebody that didn't do anything,
Nothing direct.
right?
Except for Be Black.
And get, you know, possibly like, you know, I mean, it's like you try to, you know, he lost a lot of money. He lost, you know, things that he had to do to get back to ground zero. You know what I'm saying? So for him to get out, and like I said, his city just going behind him and really, you know, fucking with him, man, that shit was dope. And I felt like all those nights he wrote them lyrics, all those nights he stayed in the studio, all those nights people betted against him, he rose to the top. And I love the underdog story.
I love that struggle.
Man, so, you know what I mean? I had to highlight that tonight, man, on that level. But music wise, you know, with this show, we want to always highlight music, blah, blah, blah. This is why I got Neek, fellas. I want Nika to come, and I want her to start getting these artists to come on this show.
Okay.
Sit on this couch with us and start talking about different things that they got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To spice up their life a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, I thought it'd be right. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I thought it'd be right to like, hey man, let's introduce her to a little bit of our music, a little bit of what we got going on, and then get her input on that, and then we judge her and rate her on her job tonight.
Okay, let's do it.
Y'all want to do that?
Let's do it.
Do you mind that, Nika?
I don't mind.
All right, we're gonna have some fun. There we
Don't
go.
be afraid to be
Yes,
truthful. Don't be afraid
I
to be
love
truthful.
it. I love it. So let's play 2 records from No Cosigns. It's my new street tape, I guess I'm gonna call it, that I'm dropping. I got everybody on the camp on there. So I want you to listen to a couple of these records, and then you let me know how you feel about it. All right.
FMG.
Gotta be good for business.
I'm a motherfucking genius. I'm the motherfucking truth. Hold on. I'm a motherfucking genius. I'm the motherfucking truth. Oh yeah. Nigga, don't watch me, just watch TV. Pull up with 4Ks and I ain't talking about HD. We pull up in more ways than you could figure out in your sleep. You think about war games, my niggas really come through your dreams. Yeah, who do it better than this? Icy as fuck, a gang of hoes just plot on my dick. Wifing her up, I ain't spending time with the bitch. You don't know a pimp smarter than this. I'm in Cali, I'm the motherfucking truth. Hold on. I'm a motherfucking genius. I'm the motherfucking truth. Oh yeah. Nigga, don't watch me, just watch TV. Niggas be sidelining and they don't even play for the team. Niggas be co-signing and they ain't even driving that V. Niggas be high signing and then they getting ride for their G's. Who do it better than this? How about a phone with about a key on his neck? Good with the plug, I could probably be your connect. Far from dumb, I could pull your bitch with finesse. I'm a motherfucking genius.
bright shine.
You Millie whopping out the kitchen. What's your trap like? You got the plug on the ticket. What's your trap like, nigga? You Millie whopping out the kitchen. I bet your trap ain't jumping like Jordan, jumping like Kobe, jumping like Brian. I bet your trap ain't jumping like Jordan, jumping like Kobe, jumping like Brian. Guess who got the block jumping? That's a trampoline. In the flipping blue notes, we call it trapeze. Hey, all my niggas ballin', we some trap leads. Stiff farming, all the hoes trying to trap me. Yeah, your trap ain't jumping like Nino, jumping like freeways, jumping like topos. Hey, your trap ain't jumping like Scarface, jumping like Griseldas, jumping like Pablos. You ain't trapping out the bando blowing gas. Surveillance round the yard with pit bulls in the back. In the trap shooting craps, my young niggas trying to pass. And we keep something chunky, case the ops double back. 17 for the slab, running specials on the half. Could fit a body or some work in that black duffel bag. Broke motherfuckers crying, we ain't trying to hear that. Cause a real hustler gon' trap no matter where he at. Now what your trap like? You got the plug on the ticket. What your trap like, nigga? You Millie whopping out the kitchen. I bet your trap ain't jumping like Jordan, jumping like Kobe, jumping like Brian. I bet your trap ain't jumping like Jordan, jumping like Kobe, jumping like Brian. Got the trap going hella dumb. Peanuts in the trunk, no elephant. More pill cases than suburban moms. Long beard on with the turban off. Put the ratchet on the racket, I'll serve them all. Spilling Henny on the jacket, I don't swerve it all. Everything straight, can't curve them off. You blazing with a bear, you gon' burn your paws. Playing Smokey, better get your earn. And give your bitch the ride, she gon' meet the worm. You get it out the mud, we get it out the dirt. I can flood the streets with what I grow on earth. They was blocking on they ballin' on they David Stern. I was schooling on the movement on my daily learn. Burning wigs, no lie, you can check the perm. I don't go soft with the law, you can check the firm. What's your trap like? You got the plug on the ticket. What's your trap like, nigga? You Millie whopping out the kitchen. I bet your trap ain't jumping like Jordan, jumping like Kobe, jumping like Brian. I bet your trap ain't jumping like Jordan, jumping like Kobe, jumping like Brian.
I bet your trap ain't popping like Biggie, shot like Pac, dead in the city, leaking out your kidney, holes in your bourbon, thinking Machiavelli, catch six where you're sitting. I bet your trap ain't got a line around the corner, feds on the corner, trying to slide up on you. Catch a serving smokers till the early morning. We be in the open, yeah, we keep it jerking. I bet your trap ain't pumping out at least a brick. Serving on the curb, California shit. I bet your trap ain't popping like the dime. Murder rate high, can't avoid the crime. My trap, I pop you in the head. One time for your mind, leave your ass dead. My trap is so damn official. They be wearing wires just to try and get ya.
What's your trap like? You got the plug on the ticket. What's your trap like, nigga? You Millie whopping out the kitchen. I bet your trap ain't jumping like Jordan, jumping like Kobe, jumping like Brian. I bet your trap ain't jumping like Jordan, jumping like Kobe, jumping like Brian.
Sit down.
We in this thing, man.
We in this bitch.
Yeah.
Everybody make sure they mics on.
Yeah, you know.
Back.
So that was some of that no cosigns. You know what I'm saying? And one thing we big on this show is like no cosigns. Like we F&G production, we build everything from the ground up, from the mud. We all work hard as a team, and we all try to put in our best effort to execute our plans and our goals as a squad.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That was one of my ideas when I came up with no cosign. It was like we didn't need nobody to vouch for us. We came in full swing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So what you think about that?
I thought it was really dope. I connected with it because I'm that kind of woman.
Okay.
I was really laughing on the sidelines when y'all was having that discussion earlier about who can close the deal better.
Yeah.
But we'll leave that in the past since that already passed.
Yeah,
But definitely my kind of song. Definitely like to secure the bag at all costs and just do everything if I can, if possible.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. So when it comes to politics,
all right,
how do you feel about the things that's been going on in the world as far as of Kanye? And his
first, sorry, Donald. Fuck Donald Trump. It's kind of funny because
Sorry, Donald.
Donald.
I say with all due respect.
And the reason that I say this is because I kind of have like personal ties with this guy because I do real estate property management on the side.
Okay.
And one of my old bosses works for him. But I'm not going to say the company, but they know who they are. So yeah, couldn't say it when I was working for you guys. So fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck him.
I think with Kanye, I mean, I just let him say what he wants to say. He's Kanye. And I think people should just take him for who he is instead of like really just digesting everything that he's saying as if he's the second Jesus. Like, he says shit for shock value. He's Kanye.
Yeah, when does this album drop?
Kanye.
It's coming up soon.
When is he gonna have some Pink Yeezys out? Like, that's how they don't 5 seconds, then they're gonna still be buying his shoes, buying his music. I still love Kanye. Not really sure what he's going through.
That nigga said that Obama didn't do nothing for Chicago, and it's like, nigga, what did you do for Chicago?
That's very true.
I mean, we don't. I mean, we can't judge.
We can't point the finger.
We can't judge on that. What we can do is we can say at the end of the day what he is saying and the things that he is saying for his platform to say. There is things that he has to watch what he says because the situation, the things that he says. It's basically it's rubbing it in the face of the dude that's trying to make it out the mud, or the people that's trying to make it out the mud. The people that like my man said on TMZ, like the people that actually wake up every day to fight for civil rights and fight for people and fight for, you know what I mean?
I feel it.
You know what I mean? The ideal of not being a slave or being a you know what I mean?
You know what? I heard something earlier on social media, and I kind of identify with it, and it's like it's the difference between, you know what I'm saying, the average person with the average income and below versus those that are above socially. You know what I'm saying? And this, I'm coming from a personal experience, you know what I'm saying? I've made some comments coming from my situation, and some of my friends from, you know what I'm saying, my childhood was upset about.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm coming from one aspect, and they're like, hey, we still here, asshole. And I didn't even think of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Everybody.
You see what I'm saying?
Everybody gonna want their piece and they shine. Yeah, I get what you're saying, big bro. I get what you're saying. I like that because a lot of times we forget as humans, period, it's just like, yo, be considerate.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Be considerate in what you say in front of people when you know what they're about, when you know what they stand for. You know, at the end of the day, I'll never, what I can say, I hate someone for their success. Now, I can say what they do with that platform and that success and what they teach and what they preach is something that they should be careful with, especially if they're not going to be the first ones on the front line.
I dig that. I dig that.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're not going to be on the front line, then it doesn't make no sense for you to speak on things to change on what's going on if you're not going to be on the front line. My motto is this with my people: I'm ready when you are.
Man, maybe Kanye is too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready when you are.
Maybe Kanye is too. When the shit hit the fan, maybe that nigga gonna be right there in the front like the army.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, but at the same time, Kanye talent, you can't take his talent away from his opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, in music, I'm a music head, so I love music. So his talent and his music, I'm a fan of for life. You know, I'm not gonna, oh, he said some crazy shit. Fuck Jesus walks. Like, you said fuck Jesus and walks at the same sentence. You can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're locked in as his fan. Shut up. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
do man. You know what I'm saying?
But every genius is weird though.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think about it like that. From Einstein on down to Ye. I mean,
because y'all niggas is weird than the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, but successful. But successful. That's all that fucking matters.
Where's my hat? Fuck, I can't put my hat over my head. Fuck, bro.
Hey, just call the nigga out.
It's all right.
Ever since Kanye's mom died too, he's kind of been a little bit more extra weird.
Yeah.
It's been years. It has. And it's time for him to accept it and move on. But Kanye was like, you know, he was a mama's boy, and that was his world. Like,
yeah. I mean, well, on Kanye, I'm gonna say this. So remember that episode we had, Jay, when I was like, Kanye is on Get Out.
Yeah.
And then did you hear Snoop say that too?
Yeah.
And then Bruce said, he's the Manchurian candidate.
He is the Manchurian candidate. He is. How can you say he's not? He's doing all the Manchurian candidate shit. Come on, man. Y'all seen the movie? Come on, man.
And if you haven't, go watch it because you'll be dying. Oh my God.
That is a fucked up comparison.
Kool-Aid if you want
so
to.
look,
Sip it.
so we said it a few episodes back, right? And then he goes on this crazy rant. We're like, damn, hey, we kind of predicted this shit.
Yeah, we did.
So, you
Kanye
know what I'm saying?
can't shut up for a long time. That nigga be over there just eating and gaining weight. Like, I gotta say something.
right. So
Speaking of that, the liposuction?
Did you see 50 eat him up with the liposuction shit?
What's up with Fifth? Fifth is tripping, huh?
Fifth is on the whole industry.
He on Hell Rail and Jim Jones. He on the whole all of them.
But fucks with the nigga at the same time.
Yeah, Fifth is on one. Like, hey, Jim Jones be all in the comments, nigga, I'm finna, pull up. I be like, this nigga.
Hey, Jim Jones challenged him to the fade, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That nigga said that nigga 50 was back in the comments like, nigga, what's in the addy, nigga? I was like, these niggas is
50, Jim Jones challenged you to the fade, bro.
Man.
That's some cold shit.
You niggas in your mid-40s
They
to sit down.
man.
You
They gotta be
niggas
clown.
are 45.
They gonna pull up and
that
throw
nigga
a
Hell Rail
snack at him and
said,
drive by.
Hell pulled out a chopper. That nigga said, okay, get the strap all right, motherfucker. that nigga 50 said, where you niggas at, man? That nigga started.
Hey, man, rich people just can't be catching the
Hey,
fade
man, that
like
shit
that.
blood. You can't
now
catch
you
the
have
fade.
money like
No,
that.
you can't just be.
No, you gotta go hit the paintball shit and go get it over.
Is it the boxing ring? Is challenging the boxing, right? Is that what it was? Is that what Jim Jones did?
Look, there they go, look.
Look, yeah, that shit was funny. That shit is funny. That shit is funny.
You know you beefing when you and your enemy getting swollen on by opposite ends.
That look like Uncle Jimmy and Curtis fighting.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey. If this shit gets promoted, if 50 promotes this shit, I'm gonna be dying like a motherfucker.
Hey, that nigga 50, bro.
I got 50 though.
He's a bully.
I got 50 if they fight.
I got 50 too.
He's a bully.
Nigga, Jimmy gonna get beat up.
Bro, I got fair. Fuck it.
You go ahead and take the gang bang vote. I'm taking the conscious vote.
Y'all hear me live. If that's the case, I got a rack on 50.
Nigga, 50 gonna rule.
What? On Jimmy and 50 fight?
If Jimmy and 50 catch the fade, I got a rack on 50.
Man, that's a pay-per-view, man. That's a pay-per-view. You already know, man. You already know who gonna
Man.
A rack on.
The niggas forget that Jim Jones got ran out of the park.
I'm like, you got him, champ. You got him, champ. You got him.
Don't let my boy lose his rack. He can't
Yeah,
lose
man.
the rack.
What if you they should like bout it up, like the main card is like really 50 and Cam, and then like Banks and Jim, and then like Yayo and Jim, and then like Banks and Santana. And then Game would have to be like the sneak peek card to fight Hell Rail.
Yeah.
Or no, Young Buck and Hell Rail. That'd be a good one. That'd be and then
I got 100 on Buck.
Me too. I think Buck.
I got 100 on Buck.
Buck is tripping. Buck is I see Buck.
No matter if I take it back. I got a rack on.
You got a rack on Buck? That's the y'all niggas.
I don't know about that.
Nigga, you see what he did? You see what he did? What was it? The Social Wars back then? That nigga stabbed the nigga for Drake.
Hey, that's what Buck. Hey, that was Young Buck claim to fame. When that nigga Young Buck did, when he stabbed that nigga at the Social Wars, I was like, oh, this nigga's for real. This nigga's here to stay. That nigga stabbed a nigga with a knife, nigga, for, I think, was it for Suge?
For Dre.
Yes,
He tried
for
to throw
Dre.
his chair at Dre. He stabbed the nigga.
Man, that nigga's grandfathered in the wheel somewhere, nigga. You stab a nigga for me, nigga. You good, nigga. You can show
in
up.
fucking public.
Nigga, you can show up
in crowded public.
Yeah.
You can't even get away like that. Man, it was crowded public.
That was before niggas had camera phones, though. He was lucky.
Yeah.
For real. 90 niggas would have had that on the IG.
You remember? Man, I'm telling you.
Unless you do that shit prison style.
What are you
Walk
talking
by,
about?
walk by.
You can't be behind two niggas talking about
My nigga Damien back there, yeah, my nigga. If you do that shit prison style,
You
my
can't be
nigga.
behind two niggas talking about prison style.
I'm talking about.
Literally going to fucking audience right now.
Nigga,
I will be a fucking spectator, bro.
Nigga slide you the post. Ain't nobody gonna
We're not gonna talk about no shit. No, we're not doing it.
Cause I give a nigga $1.50.
Hey, that like nigga going in and out. Hey, you want animal style? No, I want prison style.
nigga.
The fuck is that?
I'm talking about.
Time and place.
What you talking about? We waiting, nigga.
I'm saying, if a nigga slide the poke, if a nigga slide the pokey, ain't nobody gonna see, gonna keep it low.
Slide the poke. What the fuck? Wait a minute. This nigga done switched his whole language up.
Talking to yourself, bro.
Who is this nigga?
This nigga is speaking. This nigga speaking Wasco.
Yeah.
Who did this nigga's interview to get on this show?
Hey.
This nigga Tech is from jail. This
Yeah,
This nigga clearly has feathers.
How do you know these things? That nigga said you know you get the sticky and the pokey.
Nigga said keep it low. The nigga said keep it low.
Nigga,
Keep it low. You got to.
nigga, you might just scoot over here a little more. Cause that nigga is
Hey man, I don't know if I want this nigga sitting behind
Hey,
me
man, real
after this
talk.
shit.
I'm
After this
safe
shit.
behind here. It's all good.
Anyway,
Protect everybody. Protect
Hey
everybody.
look, I got the shirt on the same as your hat. We on the same team, nigga.
fuck all that slipping the pokey, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, hey, you can't slip the pokey.
Poking shit over here.
So, y'all grew up on cartoons.
Oh shit. Okay.
Start this shit.
Yeah. We going Saturday mornings though? What we doing? Where we going? What we doing?
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, where
and
we
shit.
at? Yeah.
I'm thinking 70s.
Oh.
Nigga, I am
Oh,
35.
the junction. What's the junction with the little
The Jackson.
the Constitution?
You talking about? Are you talking about
This
the?
nigga talking about
This
this.
nigga's talking about.
at the 70s.
Talking about Schoolhouse Rock. He's talking about Schoolhouse Rock back
He
there.
talking
cartoon.
No,
Yeah.
nigga.
Talking about Schoolhouse
We
Rock.
talking
No, you
about-
talking about Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids?
Oh, that too.
That's my shit.
You my
right there.
brother.
You know what I'm
You
talking
are
about?
my brother. You can't.
That's my
You
shit.
know what
I'm
I'm
talking about Fat Albert and the Junkyard Gang.
Them niggas was from
Yeah.
Philly.
There you go.
Them niggas was from Philly. I'm just gonna put it out there like that. Them niggas was
Okay.
ghetto.
Yeah.
But they were ghetto in the right way, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was ghetto
They was
kids.
ghetto
Like real
productive.
official, original ghetto kids.
They was what, Nika?
Ghetto productive.
Ooh, I like that. Ghetto productive.
Okay.
See,
sneaky
you know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying? There ain't nothing wrong with being ghetto and productive.
Nah.
Man.
Welcome to In the Field.
In the field. Very ghetto and productive.
Oh yeah, we nigga.
Junction.
Nigga is-
What's your fuck shit?
Man.
Hey, but like when I look at an icon that has been convicted of charges of you know,
Popping mollies and sweating.
yeah.
Oh,
That's all a nigga did.
Doing what everybody rapping about now.
When you
Bad
hear
picture
that,
too.
like, does that take away from Fat Albert and them being one of your favorite cartoons?
Nah.
No.
Nah, hell
Does it
no.
take away from the Cosby Show being one of your favorite shows?
Hell no.
So really, at the end of the day, when you look at your icon, you kind of like, damn, y'all persecuted and ran this man through the mud for nothing.
I'm gonna say this. This is what I noticed over the time that this has gone down.
Uh-huh.
And Bill Cosby is a very wealthy man, and he was in the position here. You know what I'm saying? He was in the position to buy NBC. He was going for NBC. I guess he must have had it on lock. You see what I'm saying? And as soon as he does that, out comes the allegations. You know what I'm saying? Out comes the allegations. He done slept with these women. He done so-called raped them. He done so-called drugged them. And you know, this is back in the day when he was partying. And these people done did all this. You know, all this time has gone by. Some it's been 20, 30, 40, 50 years no gone by. And now you want to come out and say it. Now you know. I'm not gonna go no further into it because I have personal views on it. You know what I'm saying? And I speak for myself. But at the end of the day, it's
It's a touchy subject.
It's a very touchy subject. It's a shame that what is considered to be rape to have happened, and it is a shame to persecute a very wealthy man after a legacy that spans over most of our lifetime.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'll just put it there. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it.
It's saddening, man. It's sad, man. It's definitely something that, you know, it's
because they want to mask it and say rape. Of course, nobody condones rape. Nobody condones date rape, drugs, or none of that. But for the era that, you know, Cosby was in his prime, which is the 70s, that's what they were doing.
Okay, Nika, from a woman's perspective, how do you feel as far as all these women, all of them, they all have some type of story on one particular man. Now, for sure, well, let's just say one has a trickle effect, right? On saying accusation. You know, accusations become a trickle effect.
Right.
Because in some way, shape, or form, I feel like some of these women knew why they were going to Bill Cosby's house or hotel room or to be in his presence.
They was going to give up their penny.
Do you feel like that as a woman? I'm just asking. Do you feel like that, or do you feel like maybe he did that, all that, and that's what it is?
I feel like I don't know what happened then, but I agree that it happened so long ago that, coming from a woman, with my own personal situations that have occurred, there's just, after a certain amount of time, it's just like spoiled milk. Like, why are you gonna open it up and try to pour the cup again? It's done, throw it away. If it didn't matter then it wasn't that big of a deal. And if it did affect you, then you clearly went to therapy and you got over it because you still got your husband and your kids and your dog and your career. That, right? Or your wife. I just think it was all calculated, in that no matter what he did, we won't know because it happened too long ago for any substantial evidence to be presented.
I like that.
And that they should have not, it shouldn't have come to this degree, especially dealing with like Harvey Weinstein.
That's
especially dealing with Donald Trump. They got accusations on Trump.
Grab them
right in the pussy.
Yeah, come on, man.
And
I need a shirt that says that.
I think oh my God, that would be so funny for a woman to wear.
Right.
My thing is this. Right. My thing is this. Let's hypothetically speak. You know what I'm saying? We kind of post somewhere where we never thought we'd go.
Okay.
And, you know, some of us might have popped pills for a certain amount of thizzle days and shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And that niggas is blown up. Yeah. We know we didn't rape nobody. We know we didn't do nothing. These females know what they did. But now you're in a position to do something for your people. You're in a position to be this black hero.
Yeah, that's right.
Now they're like, you know, we got this dirt on this black hero. This fool's the party and pop pills.
You know what? And
so now it's like every female want to chase that bag now. You know what I'm saying? One female finna get a bag or finna get some exposure. Yeah. Now the rest of the females are like, hey, I pop some pills and fuck what he do. I raped me too, right? The nigga raped me. This one. Look, so it's like you can't be no serial rapist and famous like that for 40 years, bro.
And that is why we have NDAs nowadays. Man.
Non-disclosure agreement.
Wait a minute, nigga.
You don't go talk about me in front of nobody. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
How this nigga know about NDA?
Because nigga, I was about to walk off the stage again, nigga. Hey. I'm back here. Yeah. Tech is back here, so that's why we have forgetful drugs.
Yeah, that nigga.
You a nigga.
Yeah, that nigga Tech like, hey. That nigga Tech got the consent form.
But I mean, I don't think Cosby, he wasn't dumb. I'm pretty sure he knew about non-disclosures too. But like during the 70s or whatever time that he was supposedly doing this,
and all that
he
shit,
was popping ass African American.
He kicked it with Hugh Hefner.
Right.
Pill popping king.
I think what are you on, Jason? Damn.
Okay.
Was Quaalude king, nigga.
He was Love Me in the Morning king.
Love Me in
the Morning. 20, 40 years later, this nigga touched on me.
It's okay.
You know how many cases?
You see how far I am away from nigga? I caught on, nigga. I know how to.
Exactly.
Nigga, I know how to. Look, my hand's been up here the whole time.
Look at them niggas. Look at them niggas. They look happy as fuck. He high right now.
That nigga look like. Hey, he look like he ran into his boy like, my boy.
Why the fuck they look like the Love Boat cast?
Them niggas they got the Playboy Jazz Festival shirts on.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's some shit going on.
Off them niggas just got some head.
Hey, think about it. Naked women, jazz, and out with money and Quaaludes.
Man.
On a
Sounds
silver
like
platter.
a typical Hollywood night.
And this nigga got on a Captain Crunch suit. Around this motherfucker.
Nigga doing movies with Sidney Poitier. You think he taking pussy?
Hey, man.
Too bad he wasn't around during Superhead.
See.
Hey, nigga.
Hey, that nigga Hugh knew what he was doing. White people get away with it. Ain't no white people finna come up and say Hugh touched on.
Hey, didn't
and that nigga touched on all of them.
Hold on, Hugh had like 10, 15 girlfriends or something. Didn't he have some TV show shit going on?
He
about
had like
that
3.
Shit? Come on, man.
Hugh.
So hold on. So you gonna tell me that you gonna get Bill Cosby indicted and convicted on some shit that happened 100 years ago to a man that's 150 years old?
For real.
You know what I'm talking about? Been fucking bitches longer than I've been alive, bro.
Alive.
And
This
I've been
nigga
alive. And I didn't. But man, it's going down.
No, but I can dig that. I dig
so
that.
you gonna convict the old man who was out there and doing dope,
Doing this shit.
getting it in, Charlie Sheening, and you gonna get mad at that
gonna get
man?
this man
Charlie
killed.
Sheen get to walk. Everybody get to walk. I'm not
Everybody
talking
gets
shit,
to
but it's the truth. But you're gonna give Bill Cosby. So I'm gonna leave it at that. That's how I feel about him.
Didn't Charlie Sheen catch up and then it just disappeared?
Disappeared. Him and Magic kicking it.
He did all kind of
Oh,
He got it?
They killed Dr. Sammy and took his cure.
Oh, he
This nigga over here.
Oh, hey, man, he said some shit.
Hey,
Don't
Dr.
do that on
He
here.
didn't have a microphone.
Don't do that on here. Yeah. Don't do that on here, nigga. Some
I'm
shit
saying
you can't say.
Charlie Sheen the only nigga I know that caught the shit and ain't panicked.
Oh, wait a minute.
That nigga,
Can I get the kid?
that nigga did. They was like, nigga, that shit came on new. Charlie Sheen got the shit. I was like, oh. I was waiting. Hey, I was waiting for the news like Charlie Sheen. I was waiting on the news. Charlie Sheen sick to the motherfucker. Charlie Sheen good to the motherfucker. Charlie Sheen still got a show.
Charlie Sheen.
With the shit.
So all this shit goes down. This man that goes through all this shit, his show's still on.
Oh, this nigga.
And they cancel my man's syndications. Syndications been on longer than I've been alive. That's sad.
It is.
That's sad. That's sad.
Just for
man.
one of these motherfuckers to buy it later on when they release it.
Charlie
Sheen,
is
Ben
Bobby Brown.
Vereen, shrink to the size of a lima bean. If you don't
in
do
the
that
fuck?
shit, you don't know.
I don't know how to respond.
I don't know where to put my hands.
I love this fucking show.
Hey, it's the show of just weird knowledge, nigga. We just got some shit. That nigga said, shrink to the size of a lineman.
Yep. Shit really happened.
Hey, nigga said Charlie
I think I read that in the book in
Hey, but nigga,
kindergarten.
I got your shit, nigga. That's Pinky in the Brain.
You got,
I got you.
Yep.
I got you.
More hair get the more knowledge he has.
Yeah, this nigga
said
Hercules. What's your secret? Nothing,
is in my
bitch.
hair, baby.
Nothing.
Samson.
Yeah.
You said, hey, don't put no Simpson on me.
Did I say Simpson?
Ain't going for no shit
I
like
said
that.
Simpson.
Dave Chappelle talked big shit about O.J. Simpson, and he talked big shit about Bill Cosby. Leave me the fuck alone.
Samson.
Man.
Hey, is it like free a nigga, convict a nigga?
Is
that what's going on?
Nah, let me tell you
OJ
what it
get
is.
out.
Let me
Bill
tell you what
Cosby
it is.
guilty.
Oh, that's a cold
Let me tell you what it
game.
is. The Philly
That's
niggas.
a cold game.
It's the Philly niggas, bro. Meek get out and they took Bill's ass. Nigga, it's the Philly
Yeah.
shit. Like, no, we
That's-
don't let
that's-
Meek out
Niggas, be
and
careful,
take
y'all. Out there.
They like, yeah, nigga, we got your brotherly love, nigga. Bring your
Got
ass
some for you,
here,
nigga. You can let this nigga out. We got another nigga.
Love. But look, Murdoch, let's go back to some of that no cosigns, man, because them is some of the cats that started from the mud, man, that didn't need no cosigns. Nobody to back them up. So let's go back to some of that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take 2 more songs, and then we're going to come back in to the clips of the week. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to wrap this show up. You know what I'm saying? We here with Nika, the field
What's
G,
up?
and we in the field, man.
G.
You are now in the field, man. Y'all know what it is.
Let's go.
Oh, make sure you subscribe to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe.